Okay, bonjour. It looks like, continuing with exercice 13, les devinettes, you're going to indicate the term that a sentence describes. Okay, well, that's in English, so that's easy. Oh man, it looks like some of this stuff is not going to be on the vocab list, which is a bummer. But number one, il est fait avec des pommes ou des oranges. It's made with apples or oranges. It is supposed to be juice, d'accord? So if you know it, you can go ahead and put it in. Pause the video. I'm going to write the answer as well. Okay. Moving forward, this one is on this list. This one is on this list. This one is a sandwich. It is with ham and cheese. This one is fries, which is not on the list. This one you can just say une baguette, I guess. This one is on the list, so that's fine. Oops. And that one's on the list, so that's fine. All right, going on to the next activity. Complete these sentences with the word illustrated. Okay, so you have to be able to tell what it is. This one's supposed to be a market, d'accord? So you want to just, yeah. No, it's not. It's supposed to be a gymnasium, d'accord? This one is a pool, d'accord? These words aren't on the list. That one's your house. This one is going to be either restaurant or cafe. You can choose. I don't like, probably to pay. That's weird. Okay. I work at the museum. The weekend, I like to go to the movies or to, this is going to be to dance in the club with my friends. All right. So those activities aren't great. So I apologize. All right. Exercice 15. This is some of the grammar, so this will be better. So it says des choix multiples, multiple choice. Match each illustration to an appropriate caption, then write what en references for each sentence. So remember that en references some quantity. D'accord? The only one that's going to be a little bit weird is B, and we'll talk about it. But number one, it says tu en as déjà mangé une. That is, you of it have, déjà means already, eaten one. So look at these. Two of those are foods. And so you probably will have eaten a slice of pizza and not butter. So you're going to say that this one is referencing A. D'accord? And then take a guess as to what the en references. What quantity, what one thing was eaten? Well, I would say it's une tranche. D'accord? One slice. The en references the slice. You've already eaten one. They're referring to the slice, obviously. Okay. I think this will be pretty easy. I'm going to do two of these with you, two other ones, because, yeah, they're more complicated and it's not something you'll learn until either next year. No, it'll definitely be next year. So number 3, it says il en joue. En is not referring to a quantity here. It's referencing that he plays of the guitar. So, because in French we say il joue de la guitare, so it feels like a quantity. The grammar here is a little bit complicated, and I'm not going to explain it because Miss Deckel will explain it to you next year. But il joue de la guitare is what that's supposed to be. Likewise for B, elle en fait tous les jours. D'accord? This one, the answer, she does of it every day. So that's the thing. You say joue de la guitare. You say you play of the guitar, and you say you do of the sport. You remember that from the beginning of the year. Faire du sport. So since it's of the, it looks like the partitive. So you treat it like a quantity. kind of. I'm oversimplifying. She of it does every day. So du sport, of the sport, is what we're talking about. The rest of these all refer to quantities, so they should be easy. Plus, there's only 3 of them. So, yeah, you'll be good. All right, the méli-mélo is just like you had in your notes. So to say you want some, just follow the rules that you know. There's one verb. A sentence starter always goes first, so we'll start with that. The en is a pronoun that goes in front of the verb, so tu en, and then the. D'accord? Look at these sentences though, because for example, number 3 is a modal sentence, whereas number 4 is a past tense sentence. It's a composed sentence. Number 5 is a composed sentence. This is a modal sentence, and 7 is just simple. Bon. All right, exercice 17. This is getting a little more complicated now, but really you'll be good as long as you understand the basic meaning of en. So, exercice 17 is remplacer. It says replace the expression with the pronoun en to express some of it or of them. So if you get this, then you get en. You get it. So number 1 says, nous prenons 2 limonades. We take 2 lemonades, or we order 2 lemonades. D'accord? We could say, like if the server asked us, how many lemonades are you taking? You'd say we want 2. We're taking 2 of them. D'accord? That means that you, instead of saying lemonade, are just saying deux. Now, we're not done because you also have to use en to reference the lemonade. That's what pronouns do. They reference something that you're no longer saying because you want to say it quicker. So you can say, yeah, nous prenons 2 limonades. We take 2 lemonades, or nous en prenons 2. We of them are taking 2. D'accord? That's what you're doing here. Let's do a few more of these together. You can pause the video and check your answers if you'd like. So number 2, it's il faut manger des légumes. It's necessary to eat vegetables. You might be talking to your kid and saying, it's necessary to eat some. Because they say, no, I don't want any vegetables. No, it's necessary to eat some. So you've got, for example, il faut manger. There is no quantity word here. There's no de, there's no une, there's no beaucoup. Since there's no quantity word, we're just going to say en. Il faut en manger. It's necessary of them to eat. D'accord? So that's kind of what you want the script going on inside your head to be. D'accord? Okay. I need to, I guess, fix this activity a little bit. You're going to keep the word beaucoup here. This is your quantity word, and this is the quantity you'll be replacing. D'accord? If you'd like to do this without these little hints, you can, and just, here, une is a quantity, so you will keep it. D'accord? Bouteille is something, what you'll get rid of. Tu manges beaucoup. Beaucoup is a quantity, so I apologize that the underlining is a little inconsistent. De nourriture is what you'll be referencing using en. Il voit de bons films, that whole thing will be referenced using en, so you can get rid of all of it. Elle a pris un peu de gâteau, un peu you'll keep, de gâteau you'll get rid of, and du soda you can get rid of. D'accord. All right, des questions. Do your best for this one. I'll go through the questions and what they mean, but it's est-ce que tu achètes du pain tous les jours? Do you buy bread every day? Which is a very French thing to do. When you answer the question, you're not going to say du pain. You're going to try and use en. So what you're going to do here is reply. All right, you might be tempted to say j'achète tous les jours. I buy it every day. We just need to have the en in there. J'en achète tous les jours. I of it buy every day, or I some buy every day is what you're saying there. You could also choose to do a negative sentence. Je n'en achète pas tous les jours. I don't buy of it every day. D'accord? Now, again, this grammar is a little bit more complicated, but do the best that you can. Use any references that you can find in the notes. So in number 2, est-ce que tu bois du vin? That's an easy one. You can say I of it drink, or I know of it, drink not. Word for word. Je n'en bois pas. Same with in number 3, you'll use the same thing. J'en bois, and then you'll say a number. I of it drink 3. J'en bois 3. J'en bois 8, etc. 4 will be the same. J'en mange, I of it eat, and then however many of slices of pizza you can eat. Or you could say je peux en manger. I can eat in that one as well, because you have 2 verbs, so you could choose to answer it that way. Number 5 is in the past tense. So how many how many glasses of water have you drunk today? I might answer this one. J'en ai bu. I have of them drunk. And then how many hours of sleep did you have last night? J'en ai eu. Say that. I had 3. I didn't sleep well last night. Bon, I'm going to go ahead and do some of these other ones if you'd like to check your answers and make sure that they're grammatically similar. Et voilà. You could also say 8 verres if you want, 8 glasses. Okay, so there's some examples. You can switch out the numbers, etc. I realize that it's a little bit more difficult grammar, but you guys are clever, so I have every faith that you'll do well.